YouTube, I'm still at it. I'm back at it. I'm better than ever. I'm gonna call myself reincarnated with this. And I'm going straight to the top with it now.
Parking lot is empty.
YouTube, we in here with another one. Just another update. Yo, so look. So you probably wonder what I'm doing. Why you posted right here, big bro? What's up? What's going on over here? As you see this business right here behind me, right? I'm gonna let you take a look at it. Let's say Team Go. Shop hours. Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Okay? Now, gotta address some things. This is a no-fly zone. This is a no-fly zone, okay? Last video, we talking about what can happen to you when you're dealing with, just a bad business, okay? That's how we gonna say it. We're just gonna say a bad business. Now, when you got me and I'm really investing in you, don't you think you should just do all things the right way? You see what I'm saying? Okay. That's what we're gonna say on that. So if I'm a business and I pay you, I demand service, correct? Correct. That's how it's supposed to go. And it's not just car shops that's been having bad business right now. I'm knowing a lot of bad businesses right now. So that's what made me really get on here. I'm talking about window repair guys, oil change shops, burger joints. I'm talking about every guys. Customer isn't always right, but at the same time, do justice by that person, right? Okay, we should be really encouraging this. It's been a lot of slacking going on right now, and I haven't been feeling none of it. That's why I'm addressing this right now. The parking lot is completely empty. I'm talking about this building and the building next is empty. So if a business was doing right by somebody, wouldn't your doors still be open? Wouldn't things still be going on the proper way of just regular flowing good business? Man, I'm gonna cut and I'm gonna flip the camera, man, and I'm gonna show you this parking lot, and I gotta show you something else over here too. It's wild. Come on, y'all. Look. Hey, like I said, look, nobody's home. Nobody's home. Can y'all even see in that? Nobody's home. I'm trying to tell you what's going on. Wow. Would you look at that? Wow. I think y'all can go back to my old videos, man, and you can see when everything was here. Man, it was jumping, wasn't it? Man, we had some good times over here. It wasn't all bad. It was a few good times, but mostly bad. Look, right here, y'all. Big chain on the door. Where you going? Yeah, so that's how the business was. Hold on. So that's just had to show y'all just a good update, man. What really be going on and how things really be going, man. Cause I'm telling y'all, this is real life, man. I'm not bringing out nothing fake, nothing copy. I'm telling y'all, look at this right here. Wow, no way. Wow, no way. No way. It's amazing, man. I don't know what that's about, but man, glass really dripping. I hope he made it. I hope he made it. That's crazy. I just want to say, man, it's been a long road getting here. You know, the way that this parking lot is set up, man, from where we started from to where we are now, man, it's time goes by, man, and it's crazy, man, because you can't be out here wasting no time, man. Time is precious, man, and you see it can all get took from you. You know what I'm saying? If you're not doing what you're supposed to do out here, man, you know what I mean? And that's what I see. You know, because like I said, man, it's just been a long road getting here, and I don't like what's been going on lately. Like, I'm not talking about just one shop, y'all. I'm talking about it's been burger places that's been bad. It's been doctors that's been bad. Everything, like just service overall. Like, if I'm a customer, don't you think you need to take care of whatever I'm purchasing, no matter what it is? Like I said, burgers, anything. Like, don't you think can you just do the job, right? Trying to say it without saying it, like something simple. Just do the job. So, man, this is where I'm at, y'all. Just in case. Y'all remember the address. YouTube. I'm still at it. I'm back at it. I'm better than ever. I'm going to call myself reincarnated with this. And I'm going straight to the top with it now. So look, picking up from where I left off, this story is the truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. And I have witnesses and personal witnesses to this situation, to this story. This is real life. Y'all see I was talking about that shop on Glendale. Scam alert, scam alert, scam alert. Let's start putting these shop names out there. Drop names, drop shop addresses, drop locations, drop Angie List reviews, all that. We need all the information. If you fake, you can only pretend so long that you're gonna show it, right? So all right, so back to this shop in Glendale, 75 North 75th Avenue. So the mechanic who I'm talking about, he basically was big brother, little brother situation, you know, when I had got here to Arizona, because, you know, I'm thinking he really teaching me the G-Body game, you know what I'm saying? He had a video on YouTube and all that, making it seem like he put in all the work on this Monte Carlo he did and all that. So I'm fresh new getting in the game, and you know, you kind of a sheep in wolf's clothing, as they call it. You know, I'm gonna take it old school on that. You blinded me with the yeah man I got you, and I gotta believe in your word, because I'm such a rookie that you pulled me in and you made me believe. You made me a firm believer of, you know, showing me around what you had going on and this, that, and the third. So he even had my car at the top of the whiteboard, priority number like 2 out of like 5 or something like that. And then every time I showed up, no work was still getting done. So I got to gather my bearings, because this is really a kind of sensitive topic situation to me, and I'm really about to take y'all into the story of it. Like, so shout out to Mr. Lee Houston. That's my OG. He from Chicago, OG veteran. He do a lot of mechanic work. Y'all seen him on my channel. Shout out to my brother Lee, big homie Lee. My last strike, I went in that shop hot. I went up there. I was like, yo, I tell my homeboy Frank, I say, hey, big brother, just start grabbing shit. We excuse my language on here, start grabbing everything. We like the feds kicking in the door, and we just taking all my stuff back. And that's how we went in there. Straight warrior mentality. Anybody could get it. And I even had one of my cousins on the phone. Shout out to Jerry Franklin, man. I know you out there watching. I even had my cousin on the phone. I'm hot. I'm going in there hot. I'm like, cuz, I wish they would. I'm going in there right now. Boom, bang, bang. He on the phone while I'm doing all this. Boom, bang, bang, grabbing all my stuff. Mr. Lee Houston, he say, whoa, young thug, you know, young OG, calm down. What's wrong, man? And I say, hey, man, I don't know who you is, but you got to get up out my way, dog. You in the middle of a war zone right now, and it's finna get ugly. I don't want to do no talking. I ain't come for that. I've been doing too much talking with dude, and I'm over his whole little shindig, whatever you want to call it. Oh man, you like the third, fourth person to come up here hot like that in a week. I was about to start working with him, Kaiwan. I was about to start working with him this week, man. You know what? You the last person I needed to see, man. You know what? I'm done with him, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get up all my stuff too and get up out of here, because something gonna happen to him. Something gonna happen to somebody up here at the shop. Somebody could come up here and that's a liability. Somebody come up here shooting and whatnot. What else? I'm like, yo, I ain't on that. I ain't come up here to shoot nothing. I'm nice with these. So that's all I need. I ain't got to worry about that. And that's another thing too. He was sitting real close to that pistol. How you a car shop, but you sitting close to a pistol all the time? See, another little pointer I didn't pay attention to when I was in that shop, man. You know what I'm saying? Because shops usually carry wrenches and tools. If you doing the right thing by your customers, you worried about the tools and whatnot. You not walking around close to no pistol and always making sure it's some birds out of sight over there, you know? So that was another little pointer I found out about dude, man. So I'm coming in there hot, I'm grabbing everything. And Mr. Lee stopped me. We had a small conversation. I get my stuff, he get his stuff. We load in the trailer. I had a list of stuff that had got stolen. And I mean, from TV decks, you know, the little flip out 7-inch TV screens, my Orion speaker wire, my gear knob shifter, like the little plastic piece that you click in for, you know, on the G bodies out, click on to the little shifter knob. Shoot, man, what else? I'm gonna show y'all some other little pieces I got in my trunk too. My back quarter panel pieces, plastic pieces was gone. They were stolen. He left my Camaro seats out in the rain. So I'm getting the trailer loaded up, all that stuff. Got all my little pieces getting on there, putting all that stuff on there. Everything's legit. He come outside and he like, dang, man, you know, you ain't even have to come in here like that, man. It ain't got to be like that. You ain't got to do all that. I say, well, you know, what am I supposed to do? You sat here and strung me along with the little puppet strings. You know what I'm saying? Like literally with the puppet strings, making me believe all this stuff you had going on. And, you know, even besides the eviction notice on your door and all this, like you just stringing me along, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't cool, dude. That ain't where I come from. That ain't what I get into. I knew somebody that was just like you, that was just always all talk. I grew up off that. I'm at a certain age now where I don't want to do no talking. I want straight action. I don't want no talking, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So his favorite word was, well, if I can always be transparent with you. Transparent? Boy, I don't even know what all that means. I'm gonna act like I don't even know I know what it means, but I'm gonna act like I don't even know what it means, because that ain't you. Yeah, that definitely ain't you, my boy. So I don't know what you saying. It was another dude. It was a couple dudes in there working for him, and they was twins. Shout out to the twins, man. They both from California, man. They were some cool neighborhood Crip dudes I had met from California or whatever, man. Them dudes was cool, man. They was in there working with him and stuff. And they was like, we was at a car meet once, and they was like, man, your car should be out here, man. You should be out here rolling down the street. You know what I'm saying? Your car should be good to go, man. Da 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 da. I'm like, yo, I'm waiting on y'all homeboy. You know, I know y'all all work in the same shop, and y'all, you know, do different projects, and y'all contracted, you know, to, you know, hey, different stuff, different jumping off the story. My bad, y'all. But it's like I said, it's a sensitive topic. So we go back in the shop, and it is literally, if you go back on my channel, that maroon 72 Impala, the maroon with the 26 Ford Giottos, that donk, whatever you want to call it, that Impala, man, was stripped. It was on the lift, and it was stripped. I'm talking about no underbody at all. Like, this whole car is stripped. So no rear end, no suspension, no wheels, just plastic covering on top of the car to keep the shop dust out. And the city of Glendale had came out there because it was a fire hazard to have all the cars lined up around the shop. So
whoever was in the city, luckily my car was outside. Whoever was in the city that, you know, does the inspections, they came inside his shop and locked out the lift. And until he got different stuff taken care of, that car was stripped naked on the lift and couldn't come down until the city of Glendale said, we approve. Ain't that crazy? So, like I said, some of my parts that got stolen, and yeah, I might have been the little fish in the pond because ain't no telling what he was paying to get his job done. But at the same time, damn, like, so none of us in here getting our money back? We ain't getting no work and we ain't getting no money back. And you got eviction notices on your door. And you got the city of Glendale coming to lock out your lift and doing funny stuff around your shop. And fire hazard this and fire marshal came in. And man. So I had a non-emergency police dude come out there and he was documenting some stuff. And I told him the story about everything that happened. And I just wanted him to, you know, documented notes so I could, you know, have some court paperwork with me if I had to do all that, which I did. Well, tried to, but even he knew that was a fluke. We're gonna get to that part too. So he wrote down all the parts and stuff that was missing and blah blah blah. And I'm gonna show y'all some of the stuff that relates to this too. It's in my trunk. And while the cop was out there, that's when Kaiwan wanted to run outside and be like, hey, man, well, you know what? Some of your parts is on order right now. Here they come right now. You ain't got to do all that. Here the parts come right now. Trying to make it look good in front of the cop, right? Right. Pay attention. I'm going to run y'all some game. So the cop like, yeah, man, long story short, you got majority of your stuff. I'm like, yeah, I got most of my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bounce. I ain't trying to cause no problems. You know, I'm just standing here talking to my homeboy. You know, we just trying to figure out the rest of what we gonna do or what, you know, what's the next move. Yeah, I understand all that, man. The cop like, I understand all that, man. But at the same time, he's the renter of the property or whatever. It's in, you know, blah, blah, blah. He doesn't want you here. I'm like, man, talk about a I don't even know what to call it, but damn, like it's like that. Okay, fine, peace. Got up out of there. So now I text his nephew. I text his little nephew or whatever, because I had met him. I thought dude was cool. Text his nephew. I'm like, yo, tell your uncle get at me. You know what I'm saying? Let's holler. Let's try and work something out, you know? And or else I'm gonna have to, you know, do some court stuff. And his nephew was like, yeah, man, he don't really want to talk or whatever, and blah blah or whatever. He said, yeah, just go ahead and take it to court or whatever. Bet, say no more. Or at least so I thought. Doing all the research. Shout out to my big homie Frank once again, always in the same situation I'm in. He had something going on at the time, so he was already helping me with the paperwork and the information on that, you know, taking me step by step through the process, you know, just to learn my information on that, you know. And he always tell me it's the school of hard knocks, and it's a great school if you can afford the tuition. So I'm definitely learning as I go. So he's showing me all the steps and all the processes, and we looking up all the information. He got a meat shop somewhere on the north side of Phoenix. We go to the meat shop with his address on it. The meat shop wasn't even a meat shop. It was literally a traveling agency. So what happened? You got an eviction notice on that door too or something? Because this logo looks like it's been here for a long time. So pay attention, y'all. His nephew knew that he was already having businesses under different names and stuff like that. So he knew he wasn't even going to get caught up in the whirlwind because he already knew that he had all his bases already covered just in case stuff like this happened. Now, that's a grown man. Now, I asked you for a discussion. Then I mentioned some court stuff. Now I can't find you at all. So, hopefully, out here in Arizona one day, hopefully I'll run into dude and we will have a discussion. Anything else that comes along with it, that's just going to come along with that. I ain't worried about none of that. I do all that any given Sunday, anytime, anywhere. I ain't worried about none of that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even going to insinuate no drama or nothing. But at the same time, come on, man. What is there left to do? What else? If a grown man is asking you for a pure conversation, what else is there left to do? I understand. I see you when I see you. Simple as that. Cause I ain't doing no internet capping. I'm not making this up. I'm documenting this for YouTube, for y'all to understand the experiences of these shops and how they treat you and how they play you and how they blindside you. And there's plenty more. Oh man, I got plenty more stories just from other people off like shop stuff. Y'all seen it? I'm gonna give y'all more of these shop stories too, cause y'all seen it on my video list. Y'all see, like, come on, man. Matter of fact, these shops be so dirty. I'ma always call you out. I don't care who you is, what you got going. I'ma always call you out. And I will hope you would say I'm lying or something like that. I'm gonna definitely call it from now on, man. I'm not hiding nothing. The internet need to know. These people need to know. So anybody else that move here to Arizona, they'll know who to look out for. They'll know who real, who a fraud. That's all I'm doing. I'm just documenting real life, and what I experience and what I go through is what I experience and what I go through. I can only share it with y'all. Scam alert, scam alert, scam alert. Call them out. Addresses, phone numbers, all that. Call them out, because you can save somebody time. You can save somebody's money, and who knows, man? Maybe you can save some extra drama that come along with it. Because same way, my OG Mr. Houston was saying, yo, man, you might be saving a life. You never know, man. Like, you playing with people's hard-earned money. Like, a lot of people ain't going for that. You know what I'm saying? I came from a place like that, so I definitely ain't the one to be going for that. I came from Cincinnati, Ohio. You don't know? Look it up. I'm not going for that. But at the same time, I didn't move here for that. So call them out, call them out, call them out. Let it be known. Let it be known. Stand on it. All right? Peace, y'all. So here goes some of the stuff that he gave me that I didn't even ended up needing or using. My Monte Carlo has a setup of we did a 2002 Camaro setup, I believe. I got to double back and ask my homeboy KJ, but I'm pretty sure that's the setup. The only thing different on my car that's like not Camaro related is my alternator. I got it from Tucson Alternators, which is this, but you see it, GM family, 95 to 87. So this alternator was a Police Interceptor Crown Vic. So that's the type of alternator that I got on my Monte Carlo now, and this got a lifetime warranty and all that good stuff. You know how it goes with the alternator. But this my old one. All I did was paint it up, clean it up. It's still ready. It still work. And all these parts could be used for another motor. Like, it's not just useless parts. He just gave me parts that don't currently fit my setup now. Like I said, he was just trying to make it sound good in front of the crowd at the moment. Here go a AC compressor that I'm not even gonna use. This is brand new. This is exactly how it got delivered, brand new in the box. Can't even use it because it doesn't match my setup, of course. But like I said, he gave that to me, just trying to make it seem like he was giving me pieces back. Water pump. I got this same way. I believe my old water pump had to come off, and got that. Power steer pump. Now I did this one myself with my setup. Had to get a new power steering pump anyway, and a new little hose to go to it and stuff like that. So this ain't even that. These are one of the pieces that I was talking about that got stolen right here. So this is the back quarter and the inside of a G-body. It sits back there in the corner by the window. So this whole plastic piece, like I said, when my car came back from the exhaust shop, was missing. And that's another part that I forgot about the story to tell y'all. So my car, y'all see my exhaust on my car now. My car, I went to the exhaust shop from the Mexican guys next door. And that's when some of my pieces had came up missing or whatever. But he tried to blame it on the Mexicans. So those are the pieces that he didn't want to have to replace and stuff like that. Like, oh, wasn't it in your possession at the time? Blah, blah, blah. So like I said, he just was a game runner, just running nothing but game, all talk, all lip, no grip. As me and my homeboy Frank say, all lip, no grip. We looking for the workers. We not looking for the talkers. We looking for the workers. You know what I'm saying? And that's about that on that. The starter, this is another piece that I did on my own. I had to actually get a mini starter because the starter that I had was actually too big. When you going with these G-bodies, man, and you looking for starters, go ahead and look for a mini starter. Don't even look at these big bulky starters. These the old fashioned ones. Don't even look at the big bulky ones no more. Go on and get that mini high torque starter, and your thing will fire right up. It don't matter how many months my car sit, that thing fire right on up because I got all the best pieces. So that's just a quick little visual for y'all to give y'all some insight on like different little pieces and stuff. Like I said, man, dude was running good game, but now I know better. If you don't see no progress from these shops, don't put out no money. Flat out. I don't care if you see a different bolt, a different screw, a different lug nut. Until you see that, don't give them no money. Piece it out, step by step. Piece it out, just piece it out, and y'all get it. Ooh wee, what's that? A Crown Vic? Making all that noise. I ain't going nowhere. But yeah, y'all, make sure y'all stay tuned in. More updates coming. Plenty updates coming. Y'all see, out with the old and with the new.